Kia ora, nau mai, haere mai. Welcome to Paeroa Domain for the 2024 Old Buck Duck Trophy between the hosts Paeroa and the visitors Hauraki North. My name is Bevan Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. Great to have you if you are tuned in. Alongside me for this one, Reno Wilkinson. Kia ora, Reno.
Yeah, kia ora, Bevan. Thanks for asking me to come along and be part of this. Obviously, Thursday night footy in your hometown, at Paeroa Domain. I'm only like 2 minutes down the road, mate, so I thought, well, this is
about
an
four.
opportunity. About four. So this is an opportunity, obviously, to come along and help out. And how good is it to have nighttime rugby?
Oh, it's brilliant. We had the juniors playing on earlier between Paeroa and Hauraki Flames.
Yeah, Paeroa come home victors and that with the youngsters. A few of the young kids are out and about playing footy around. There's a couple of games of here with the Year 7s and the Year 8s for Paeroa over there. Obviously, you all know it's duck shooting season starting on Saturday.
Saturday morning early.
Yeah, and hence the reason why we got this game coming to live through Bev's Broadcasting, but also there's some stuff you'll see on the stream around the rules around duck shooting.
Yeah, well, we'll get to the teams now. We've got the Paeroa team there for you, Reno.
Alright, let's go through this. Starting up in the front row for Paeroa, Bryson Williams, Alzaga Timo Ananui, and number 3 is Sui Fua Sikongarai Tofa. In the locking row there's Mosese Halahuni and Silao Nono Talalao. And in the back row there for the front row, Lino Tiotia, Oni Whakako, and O'Shea Okakox. In the backs, halfback is Chris Sepa, Nathan Emery follows there, Hendricks Beasley, captain. Centre is Taimua Malialua, John Pinu 11, 15 is Owe O'Connor Kasono, and 14 is Tuki Falaubetra starting 15. Off the bench, Johnson McCain, William Fa'asa'avulu, Money Boy Leota, also Henry Warren, Logan Fisher, Cole Kerr, and of course Merv Talia Fa'aleonga.
Let's have a look at the north side. Ricky Sherrock, the young 38-year-old, making a comeback. Partnered in the front row there with Brad Lauder and Tristan Tahitahi. In the locks, Anthony Corbett and Sean White. And in the back rows, Isaac Broad, Griff Williams and Captain John Matson. Back line, look at the experience of Matty Fisher, assisted there by Eti Fiafai. Ricky Tawa in the 12 and 13, Harry Ratcliffe. The wings, 11 Fraser Anderson and 14 Ryan Hart, with Luke Duggan wearing the 15 at the back. In the reserves, Sefanaya Taulanga, Caleb Marshall, Jack Duggan, Jacob Lowe, Eli Tahitahi, Austin Hull and Evan Whaele Onga.
Well done, mate. Well done, eh?
I've been doing this for 5 years now. Reno, hopefully I'll get a little bit better as time goes by. Tonight's referee, it's gone.
Stu Watts,
thank you, assisted by James Higgins and Ryan Rogers. We'll get there at some point.
Yeah. Hey, we see Hendrick Beasley running out with the local team from Paeroa as well, captain for today. Tonight's game, obviously, and under light, as you can see, it's not too bad out there. Underfoot, I'm guessing it's quite lush, but hey, it's good to have a green surface out there at Paeroa Domain. As you see, Ryan Reynolds getting over to the far side of the field here at Paeroa Domain, and some of the reserves just going out with the Paeroa team. Stu Watts is conducting the game on the infield there. He's your head referee, as you alluded to. Bev on the other side is James Higgins. We see the Hauraki North, the Blue Bulls team roll out now, running out there. Obviously the captain taking them out there, leading the way up for the team.
Bit of a sad week this week in New Zealand rugby. Shout out to the family of Corey Heather, the Beachlands Maraetai under-85s player who was killed playing last weekend, and it just shows the importance of safety in rugby.
Yeah, exactly, 100%, mate. You know, and here's the reason why you see some of these players out there with nursing injuries on the sideline there, making sure they're going to be ready for obviously their next game that comes up through the season. It's actually quite credential around players, and obviously making sure their welfare is first and foremost looked after. And I just want to send a big shout out. I think it is from Carl Smith. I think it might be Carl Smith. I might have it wrong, but he's over there in Cork. Pharmaceutical side of things, electrician. I was just having a good old catch of Leon Holden there as well, and yeah, just doing a bit of a shout. I think it's like 7:30 in the morning over there, but he's working hard.
It's some time of the day.
Yeah, he used to play for Paeroa West.
Also another player that used to play for West, Samuel Barnett, that's tuning in as well.
Where's he watching from, mate?
The South Island, I can't remember where. So, we're going to get us underway.
Nathan Emery gets us underway here on the halfway, kicks it off, and it's a great start there for Paeroa down into the 22 of North, taken in there by, of course, the North player there going down for a scrum. Back into the Paeroa end as well, we have the winger on the far side returning with the ball. Making some good yardage, but a knock on there at the end of the day. So, yeah, just one of those little mistakes there. Of course, Chris Seeker for Paeroa thinking he was going to have a good run and get away with it, but not to be.
Yeah, we had a bit of rain earlier on today, as most parts of the country seem to. But conditions pretty good underfoot. Yeah. You and I both went out there. It doesn't seem too slippery.
No,
I think he just
bad.
lost that in the tackle.
Not too bad when the good old red bands, mate.
I saw the red bands. I was like, clearly I'd spent too much time in the city. I'm in sneakers.
Getting ready to beat the scrum there for, of course, the North Bulls. First scrum coming up there, obviously too early from the Paeroa team there. So Fisher was all geared up. Pass, they are going to run, putting up a big high ball there down into the 22. They'll be taken by the first fight, but unfortunately dropped the back, so not a knock on there from Nathan Emery. Trying to find the sideline over on the far side there, but only gets into 10 metre, quick another halfway. Back to North, and nice little kick into the 24 player there from the North player. So only early at the moment, just gone into a minute of the game here at Paeroa Domain. A nice game, and if you wonder why it's a nice game, it's early, of course. Shooting season has started obviously this weekend. But the history too, the cup is standing right next to where Bev is controlling the camera. 14-year history, I understand, from this cup, the old Buck Cup.
Yeah, North have won it 9 times, West 3, and Paeroa Rugby and Sports 1.
Not showing good odds, mate.
First mistake at line out throw, and it's not straight, so North will have another scrum. Interesting, Reno, at the moment. No, sorry, that is just a mark on the TV. I've dropped it a few times. Interestingly enough, Hauraki North going with the kicking quite early on, and see if that ball was skid.
Yeah, definitely. You know, they want to play in the territory of Paeroa. Obviously, you can see what their antics are. Obviously, in the first start of this game is to play deep down in the Paeroa territory. See if they're going to make any more mistakes and make sure we get the ball. The big strong scrum there from the Paeroa boys. It goes right past the halfback there of Fisher. Tied it up by Fisher there, and of course trying to go into the breakdown to get the ball back in the Paeroa. Do we see a turnover? We do. Turnover time there. Paeroa wants to give it out. Running up nice and strong there is the second row of there's the mistake there. North was waiting on there. So even though Paeroa was showing some strength in the back line, they're running strong, but unfortunately this is a little knock on there by one of the players from the Paeroa team there, and looking like the ball is going to be fed by the people.
Yeah, I think the pass was on, just not timed well in the run. Definitely the Paeroa player was hitting the line pretty hard, but that's where he lost it in the offload.
Paddy Fisher just assessing off the back line, looking like at this stage he's got quite a big angle to work with. I'm guessing he's going to go out to the back line there, even though the wing is kind of close there. But a big scrum of power, the Paeroa boys have shown their dominance in the forwards. Obviously the first strong run up there from the North going down to the breakdown. They're sifting things down there. Young Fisher will get the ball there. And a big strong run there from the boys from Hauraki North. Oh, good hit there.
Big wacky do coming in there, Reno.
Big one there, big hit there on the Hauraki North centre, but looking like they've got the ball there trying to get it through. It's the first penalty, holding on to it. And Hauraki North is one of the players. First penalty for the game. Two Paeroa, Hauraki North here at Paeroa Domain.
I think it was the number 3 for Paeroa, Sui Siki Tilani Tofa. It was over the ball there. He was one of the last ones to get up. So generally that says that he's the one that's won the penalty.
Not a bad kick there from Nathan Emery to find it down there on the other side of the 10-metre line. I'm guessing out there, it's hard to see in the dark, but that's all good.
About 15
metres
inside the half.
Inside the half there, going to the north, and obviously Paeroa will just throw here. This will be Xavier 21 and Nui.
Watch it on the TV actually.
Looking at throwing the ball into the line now. So we'll take it up until the views at the moment. Jump into the live from the
Let's see who wins.
coming to you live from part of the main views and Ringo here commentating out there. So get a good line out take from the title to moving up to the centre. Good little pass and a great throw on there from Paeroa, the centre for title. So the ball back, good strike by the number 5 of Female.
Oh, see my dad, see my dad, see my dad. Oh, that's not your dad. Dad! I can't see your dad. Oh, there he is. Dad, dad, dad! I see it, I see it. No, I don't. No, I don't. I've been ever going back.
Little bit of miscommunication there on the running lines. What started that space was the number 13 from Paeroa. That he's fishing right just outside in front of us. That was the pass that was on before. That was a little bit too quick. That resulted in that knock on, but that time there it worked for Paeroa.
Don't take my boy!
Goes out on the ball unfortunately, and James Higgins puts his place, bringing the ball back here, boys. And let's get it to Alexander Timo on the move for Paeroa. We'll go into a line-out. We're looking like full being lined out here at the moment. Maybe a bit short. It's going to be a short line-out as well. Some of the players exiting from the line-out from both teams. So I think the throw was great there unfortunately. So we're going to the number 4 and the 15 on the wing. This wasn't probably by Xavier Timo on the move. No doubt they'll sort that out, but still only early time. Only 6 minutes, 7 minutes into the game. Still little there a part of the main with young Fisher.
That one there, unfortunately, just out of the hands, didn't look as though it was going to be straight at all.
Kind of tells you there's a bit of moisture out there on the field as well. It's sort of June being a nice ball push here in title. Already see some of the men like that with the tails right on the ball. Let's see what Maddie Fisher can do. There's another nice with the blue bird for more big strong scrum there.
First fives. I'm first five. What do you mean? I don't see it there. Why are they bright and still like that?
Some strong defense here from the title team at the centre of Paeroa. On the ground, unfortunately, obviously sitting in the home, but we'll see the ball go out just over halfway on the Paeroa territory.
Getting a bit of assistance, of course, with some of the coaching staff of Paeroa there.
Play there as well from the Paeroa team. They want to play straight, obviously, moving on out. Nathan Emery kicking it down into the 22 of North. And we'll see the
it's a look on too.
As well. Unfortunately by Luke Duncan, who's out there trying to recover the ball from a very fast play from Paeroa actually their own half, and a kick down into 24 North. See that little mistake that Paeroa hopefully did, and it's going to be a scrub. And you can see the trophy there. That's all it's all about. It's a history of what we've been told 14 years playing for this as well. Obviously part of Western amongst that with Hauraki North, and obviously the inclusion of the two clubs now to Hauraki Rugby playing for this, and Hauraki Rugby's only won it for once, so got their hands on the trophy. I hate to say what's been inside that trophy with all the celebrations 14 years gone by.
Well, I mean, they told me I could have a drink if I wanted to, and I was like, no thanks. Pretty quick on that response.
We'll just wait for the ball to come back. Chris Seeker took up the ball. They're going to really
They're gonna grab. No, we're not. We're not gonna grab. Going in the air on the second line. No, you said. No,
you can see the big strong run there by the number 8 which is only in the start stage.
Yeah. I'm a pro there. I'm building. Up above the clouds. Yeah. I'm building above the clouds. Yeah. Where's the dog? Very big sound. Like The only thing that's bad is if you head onto like a helicopter. Yeah, but you're buckled. No, but they could be shot. If you been to the pool, Brody, have you been to the flying unicorn? Have you been to the dangerous ocean in the world?
Another experienced North team, I believe, there's about 10 beast players in the lineup today, just due to availability. So,
If we go down there, we'll be on TV.
yeah, some great stuff. Reno, as you said, they've been pretty dominant tonight so far in the eight-man push. Not surprising. Just thought maybe he'd gone a little bit high in the carry, but in the end got the ball over, as we should see in a replay in one moment. Also good test to see how my camera work's been going too when we get to see the replay. See, but you know, just put the ball in there. As soon as Falvo knew that that push was going on, got that couple of metres, as I said, high, but in the end got over, no problems, 5-0.
5-0, and of course, only had basically the halfback people, Manny Fisher, and obviously Ryan Harper, Lindsay Campbell, and the senior lineup for the conversion, Nathan Emery, whether or not he gets it through.
Previously played for Morrinsville and Cobras, won't hold that against him though. Scottish player, he's spent 5 years down in Christchurch as well.
Is it going to come back around in? No, that's the post.
They missed the conversion
in the first half here, part of the main news broadcast will bring you the live feed that everyone is watching up and down the country, locally as well. And Islanders others watching on those live streams in the morning. Islanders play back in the day to get things underway. I don't know if they're drop out from the halfway. Nice and high there found North team.
I was just talking about TV. I wanted to run on the field and be on TV. We're making a few
Number 5 for the Paeroa team there as well.
That's a Paeroa one, yeah, I'm on the
It's interesting because he kind of has the ball up above his shoulders, almost like he wanted to offload but didn't, and I think that's where the knock-ons come in.
Knock on there, and I suppose trying to get out to the back line, try to run their way out to the X22 at the moment in the Paeroa territory. But we see at this stage the halfback, Manny Fisher getting ready.
Where's the microphone?
We'll see how strong the Paeroa squad is. There they go, pushing again.
No bind from the from the tight head, of Hauraki North.
No bind here from Ricky Stewart over the far side. There's obviously Nathan the ball. The help on the top of 22. It's going to get up to about halfway.
That won't be close enough to his face.
It's still in play. The ball's still in play there, so we can see it's going down the sideline there. Running back a tackle, player. I'd even better to see the ball stay in place, and maybe every ball bringing it out to the Paeroa back line.
Pass it. Why are they keeping it so
Down
long?
into the North Territory.
Why are they keeping it so long? Slightly knock on the effect that too, like to see it will be given announced. Knock on the This legal unit. Who's that?
over the last couple of plays.
Is this legal unit?
Down the sideline there.
What is this legal unit? What do you? Do you know? Is this legal unit? This is union. Is it? Yes. Why were they rolling the ball then?
Half-time in the Under-20s Rugby Championship, the inaugural. New Zealand Under-20s leading 3-0 against the Springboks over in Queensland. on the Sunshine Coast.
Carter. Wait, Carter. Wait, clearly
Doesn't get his name for rain, does it?
Do you know him?
Finding for the scrum there, so we're going to
Do you know him?
come on with gets here from the Pirates and he's been dominating first. But look at that, the North boys are up for it this time. It's like the second lead going out for the first five. Number 12 their team has easy the captain for the team. The Pirates puts it down into the team
Why they
for
keep
North.
just give it to the
North's going to run out, they kick it right back up and he's crossing with that second range stage. Then he plays
I was
it's a good kick actually.
clean. Yeah, that's
Great kick there.
I didn't think it looked that great off the boot actually, but no, it's brilliant. James Higgins putting up his flag, a couple of metres Paeroa side of halfway.
It's a good.
So you're seeing them just throwing the ball, obviously there's a bit of dew out there. He's ready with Joseph and they get the ball straight in the slide out. Is he going to make it to the right down to the middle?
Yeah.
Great throw in there by Tim Honolulu.
Yeah,
Mohammed controlling the ball there.
We don't lift it.
Get the breakdown from the line.
Yeah, we don't.
Picked up by Emery. Moving into the big boards there.
Oh, you're looking Do you think that's not
Another scrum.
Yeah, Paeroa just guilty of loose carries in the tackle. And that's where the knock-ons are coming.
But the team we played, they had the biggest players.
I don't think
And
they
they were so
adapting
low.
to the midfield, the ball and
Now-
out there trying to
now
get
we
the free
got
game to go. I think
And
that's
they
been
got
dominant over the season so far with the HG League Premier Division of Rugby. As we see an injury at the moment here with one of the players from the North just hobbling along there as well. So that's given a bit of a timely break in the game, 60 minutes into it here at Paeroa Domain, 5-0. And we'll see the number 18 coming on to the team to replace the interplayer.
So different numbers of the team sheets we had.
Yeah, this is Sifu Naya Taulanga, who's in the 18 that's come on to replace the interplayer that's hobbled off for North. So Sifu Naya Taulanga coming on for the Hauraki North team as well. 5-0 on the main piece, broadcasting, bringing you the live stream right through the entire game to wrap up. But good to have some night football rugby here at Paeroa Domain. Good to have something pretty on. Maybe Fisher getting ready to shoot the scrum here as well. Another big strong push there from the boys from Paeroa. Good control there from the Hauraki North team, moving on that little chip through.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, very unlucky there as well. The little chip through, obviously. We
Come on.
wants to see come off the foot.
He come off the foot and just picked up, and I suppose in those sort of circumstances, the old head goes out the window and you sort of pick it up because it's in front of you.
Yeah, intimidation comes into it there as well. It's just the obvious thing you do when you see the ball in front of you. As you get ready to see maybe the first points for Hauraki with the penalty shot there coming in from the kicker.
I don't have that, so I did forget to actually ask.
No, that's all right. I'm guessing
Just have a look at the...
We'll see what's in thinking. Looking like he's got the great headgear on. The number 10 for North.
Decent kick though, it's about, it's almost, not quite 40, but
No wind out there, it's pretty still night here at Paeroa Domain, so let's just see how this is going. Got nothing wrong with this team side, it's just the accuracy, so just gone to the side there as well. So score still remains 5-0 to the boys, the local boys from Paeroa. Hauraki North in the 18 minutes of the game here at Paeroa Domain. So going back to the 22 to see what unfold here, see what Paeroa are going to do. Are they going to go deep or high? See the next few seconds, Nathan Emery has the ball, he's taken up to the 22, making sure the boys are back on track behind him as he top kicks it, and he does go deep, down into the half of Hauraki North, straight up and under.
carry on.
Knock on there, unfortunately, well taken there from, of course, the Hauraki North player there as well, but unfortunately, this is like a knock on there as well. Obviously, there is a bit of dew out there on the ball, and all the players that we're going to have to deal with there throughout the season game here at Paeroa Domain. But it's rugby when you play rugby. Obviously, both teams are so used to playing during the day, mainly on the Saturdays. That's the reason why today's game is, of course, due to duck shooting season, some of the youth rugby around the region. There was a game earlier on, Paeroa versus Hauraki, with the little young ones out there as well. And I think Paeroa had the win in the end. Chris Sepa, the number 9 for Paeroa, feeds a scrum. Big, strong scrum by both teams as well. Sepa picks up out to Emery. to the centre for Paeroa. They're in a big strong run there as well. There's Taimua going behind the ball. See, you can see he wants it from the moving up. It was Bryson Williams. Big strong run there on the winger down the far side of 14 of Tuki Palau. Sipa, Emery. Sipa wants the ball back there. He's played in the back line. Emery has it. Yeah, this is good. I've seen so many knock-ons given in this game so far. I don't think both teams are playing to the conditions, just trying too much early in the night game.
And I don't think the communication's working either, because it's been about 3 of those 6 knock-ons have come from passes, not from tackles, but just loose passes or not expecting the ball so much. The last time these two teams met, Reno, was the semi-final last year that Hauraki won, but then went on to lose to Whangamata in the Viglinchi Shield final.
That's right, that's exactly right. Paeroa had a pretty good season last year and didn't quite get to the final, but very proud of the team making the semis. A big strong scrum there from the Paeroa team as well.
What was it to us?
Christian moves it on out. To the fullback, I think they picked their ball up then. That's Luke Duggan there. Looking like they want to use the back line there with the big strong run there from Christian Tahi. Still has ball in hand. There's the number 3, the prop from North. Tahi standing up very strong there as well. Showing obviously he's got strength in here on the 10 metre. And that's a halfway of, I think I couldn't get it back. Knock on.
Well, perhaps small, it did look messy with a lot of bodies in there. Stu, what's closer than we are?
Yeah, look right on the halfway mark of the spot. Right smack in the middle, modern day builders, part of the sponsor of this, Adams Electrical all going on through. Bear's been doing his work and doing a big shout out to all of that as well. So as I said, for the scrum, the sponsors, Lynn Motors showing Logistics Limited, Dairy Direct Limited, Accuracy's Power Farm Services Limited, Leach's Quarry Meter Contractors, KTL, modern day builders, Adams Electrical, Hunt Home Goods as well. So there you go, those are the sponsors that is put up on the scrolling as well. So heaps going on there as we see the scrum not quite set there. Stu Watt blows it up again. Let's try again, boys, and have another go. Chris Seeper wants to put the ball into scrum. Hardest next 3 matches will be Mercury Bay away, Waiho away, and of course they are back home down at Centennial Park focus.
Yeah, and then what I've got there is that they then play Waiho at home.
Yep.
After they play them away. Mercury Bay, North's next match is a Waiho at home, Whangamata home, and then play Whangamata and Whangamata.
Awesome, mate. So thank you for that. So big shout out to all those sponsors who are part of this, obviously, and part of the team. There's Chris hit the feet to scrum on the halfway, but North trying to push here. Very strong scrum by the North team. See if it moves it on now. Moves Expressy with the ball. Good run down the sideline there. The number 9 of John Penny. Great tackle there. Great tackle from North. Trying to control the ball, giving it back for the Paeroa team there as well.
That's so quick.
Beasley looking like he's going to play halfback. He's Expressy moving on out. To young O'Shea the ball on the 22 here. Keeper wants to move it up the back line. There's up to Emery. Big long pass. Obviously, the Paeroa team wanted to throw the game ball right across expensive and use their running. They were good on the take, but obviously there's limit from the back line there, from the Paeroa player. Saw the instant come through as well, and the winger running off. So here comes the winger all the way to sit with the halfback. Was going to give him chase, but here's the replay on that.
I think we'll see that the pass was never on. Should have brought it into the tackle here. That long wide out pass. There were players out there, but as you said, Reno, the North player was just sitting in the line waiting for it, and he had no issue.
No, you're right, Kevin. You can see there was actually no foul. I don't even know where their ball was actually going to. It intended to go to. Yes, a good line pass there, but it was never going in hand. As I said, there was no one in that actual region to catch the ball. As we can see, setting up for the conversion, Etuif Fiafa. Another team from North. We'll see North will go in front, 7-5. Converted try in the 20%. The range, 8 lead. Premier division of rugby, local rugby. You can see in the back line there as well, obviously Colin Kerr coming off the bench, Title, one of the reserves, warming up there as well. And there might be Henry Warren over there warming up his car, just making way back to halfway. And we'll see Nathan Emery get the play underway. Once the ball arrives back to halfway, so just checking out one of the pilot players, the winger who was hurt earlier on in the piece as well. He made the good run down the sideline. There was John Penu down the sideline by the grandstand. The ball is now back at halfway, so John just slowly making his way back over halfway to Title. Obviously injured in the previous play. Let's get play underway. Emery kicks it off. Quite a big deep kick down there into the north side. Still playing on the north ball, has control of the ball here as well, and it's a penalty. Looks like a happy supporter over there as well. And I know that Sophie Green over there clapping in hand, final supporter.
There's a decent crowd here, also in the Brian McMillan stand as well, as out on the sidelines.
You know, it is a good crowd. You know, I think seeing this kind of rugby being played during the night, obviously people turn up for it. You know, why not? You know, they come with their kids, they come with their families, they most people have dinner. Why not come out and watch a bit of local footy? And, you know, that's what they're doing. There's not much on women TV these days. They come and do it. Nathan Emery, anyway, get back to the rugby. Nathan Emery finds it down the sideline and gets it down into the 22 of North at the moment. 7-5 to Hauraki North over Paeroa at this stage.
With the highlights package posted to Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook page, Reno, if you see me just leaving the camera and pushing a button, that's what I'm doing. Making sure I can get some highlights out.
Yep, so that's where it is, Bev's Broadcasting official page if you want to give Bev a bit of a like. It does a lot of live stream, but on the rugby it does a lot of codes of sports, and just another way to get it out there for you at home and for the public to watch.
Commentating Auckland University Premiers taking on East Tamaki at Colin Maiden Park this Saturday. Oh mate, that's for the wicket, isn't it? Against the throw, Hauraki North.
Yeah, Hauraki North, they're jumping up against the throw there as well. Look at that great little run down the sideline, but unfortunately just goes out on the far side there. There's the North team as well. Ryan Reynolds over there putting the hand up, putting it in the play, and got to get the throw right there, go into the Paeroa team, the forwards, LJ, Timo and Nui. We'll be getting frustrated with how things have been going at the last few throws into the lineup, but there he goes, he's got his concentration back on, straight in the middle, and finds its target. Well done, young man. Nathan Emery. Big strong run there by the centre for Paeroa. Penalty advantage here for Paeroa.
You know Kelly, Jackson's mum?
What's Paeroa going to do here? They're going to go for a scrum. It's a quick tap there. Quick tap, and they are underway going towards the line there as well. So Paeroa wants to play at speed. They want to get back over the try line. They pick up and try a big strong drive there from their forwards. Is the ball going to come back?
Okay, sorry, just one moment.
And yeah, looking like it was a little bit of a little bit of a knock on there from the number 4, Mosisi Halahuni. For Paeroa there as well. And something
okay, cool.
Holding on.
I'm doing camera as well, so I can't talk too long. Okay.
So a little penalty infringement there. We see the North team, Etuif Fiafa finds the sideline there, getting Hauraki North out from obviously the try line over the far side. They'll get the ball to throw in.
No, it's 30, isn't it? No, it's 40.
you're on now, Brett.
Alright, strong running here by, of course, the number 9, Chris Tipa. Good darting little run there, but obviously something went down there. Hey, we do apologise if you can't quite hear us commentating here. We do have we're in the grandstand here as well, and there's a few kids around. So knock on there. We've seen a few knock ons in the play there. Coming up to a 30th minute here between Hauraki North and Paeroa Domain. Movement. Let's see what we can see from this scrum. Time off at the moment. Then we see Cole Kerr coming to the game, and I'm guessing to cover for John Pender, who took down a little injury there in the earlier play. So Cole Kerr will come into the game a lot earlier than I would guess they wanted to bring him into the game. You'll see the number 20 on out there as well come to the wing on the left hand side, getting ready to feed the scrum here by the number 9. Hauraki North from Matty Fisher. Paeroa been showing the strong dominance in the scrum here in the early half so far. Is that here again? We see it once again. Paeroa been very strong, and that's the second penalty from the scrum of Paeroa, just showing how dominant they have been so far. In the first half, it is a strong unity as well. Actually, more to their favour, held up their own there for a few scrums, but they want to have another scrum. Paeroa has called it. As you can see, the number 4 standing there, he wants to scrum Mosisi Halahuni. Backline for Paeroa looking like split either way as well. Which way they're going to go around this at the moment as well. And Chris Tipa's just got to get the scrum right, obviously get their ball in there, and Paeroa just got to control. They have been shown they've been controlling, obviously, with the dominance of the strength up front for Paeroa at the moment. If I want to settle this scrum down, I would guess that Chris Tipa can get out to the back line, as I say. You can check it out on the camera. It's pretty well a split back line there. Hendricks Beasley, captain for today, standing there waiting to receive the ball from Sipa, but we'll get the scrum underway and see what the Paeroa team will do. 7-0 at the moment.
7-5, sorry. I've mucked that up.
Yeah, 7-5 at the moment. Misconversion earlier on from Nathan Emery. Big strong run there from Paeroa. Sipa will pick the ball out, move it out to number 5. And a strong defence there on Silau Nomu on the North team as well. Sipa. Sipa wants the ball there, wants to feed it out to the back line. The back line, the big rangy second rowers are trying to show how much yards they can get forward, taking Paeroa on the front for the big strong run there by Suifua Tufa, the number 3. We've seen that picked up from out of nowhere.
Not too sure what's happened there.
But they were kind of viewed on the actual spot of the team, but then Hendricks Beasley has the ball and gets under the post for a try. It was like some of the crowd in the grandstand saw something happen there. We didn't see it, and it was like, where did that come from all of a sudden? And everyone's in kind of shock. Oh, it's a try.
The thing that gave it away was actually the North players just stood there.
Yeah, they stood there. The crowd stood there in front of me, the ladies in front, go, yeah, clapping us. What are they looking at? I can't see. But hey, Hendricks Beasley scores the second try for Paeroa. Nathan Emery, I would guess, pretty well in front of the post. She'll get this one. 8 minutes out from half time here at Paeroa Domain. 10-7 with the conversion to come. Emery slots it through the gap and 12-7. At the moment, as I say, 8 minutes out from obviously halfway here at Paeroa Domain. You're wondering why there's a live stream on Bears Broadcasting Official. Duck shooting season all starts this coming weekend, so a lot of the players on your local club rugby scene want to get out there and do something they may enjoy doing during the Duck shooting season. So a lot of rugby's been played. Earlier there was a young kids game down there being played as well. Paeroa Rugby took on Hauraki North and Paeroa come through victorious. I do know Waihi there is a year 7 and year 8 Paeroa team, both played over there, 2 separate games. So if you've got nothing to do, head over to Waihi, go and support that. There's a few kids games happening around the region under the 10s Waihi junior competition, which is good to see. Underway, down into the 22 of Paeroa here, taken strongly back by Alsagia Timo and a new sitting up play there. So Logan Fisher, I think it looks like, may have come on there. Yeah, that is Logan Fisher who's come on now for Paeroa. So I'm guessing Logan's gone into halfback. Yeah, may see Chris Sipa may be gone to the side at the stage. We'll get some clarification on that. We'll get back to play. Nathan Emery has ball in hand on the 22, just over the 22 and forward. And the final half wants to find the sideline. But yet Logan Fisher's made his entrance into the game here at Hauraki Domain.
Can just confirm that the score is correct. Hauraki 12, Hauraki 7.
Shorten line out will allow Xavier Timone with the ball to throw in. He's going to go right down the back there. Be taken by the number 5, Sila, but not straight. It's been one of those things for young Al Xavier. He won't be happy with himself, obviously, as he walks around the back and looks at things and assesses it. He wants to get back in the scrum there. Let's get down and get the scrum down and see how we go. Just not having one of those great days with the line out throws. So obviously North is gone with the line out here.
Paeroa's third one not straight. Probably out of about 5 of them that they've had, so...
He'll be down with himself, a young Al Xavier. Brad Lauder throws it right back in, nice and straight there, getting out to the back line. Big kick from the first 5, in along the ground there. Nathan Emery kicking down into the grandstand.
I thought it was heading straight from the arena, but you can hear where it landed.
Yeah, on the roof above us, comes back off.
Oh, it's been dropped down below too. There's a kid underneath it, he's dropped it.
Can you see? On the halfway line, just about, with James Higgins just getting the ball back and just see them drawing the ball off for Brad out to throw in for the North team as well. Full line out. On halfway, great throw there by the number 2 for the North team with a good run too, actually there taken from at the back of the line out. And the 10 metre line there, Paeroa territory. Fisher moving on now to
advantage being played.
Advantage played for the North team. Good side stepping going on out there as well. Still advantage going back for the penalty.
Offside.
All the way back. It's offside. Offside from the Paeroa team out wide as well.
Might have been the second Paeroa player on the line there that way that was out, just up there a little bit too quick.
Yeah, you will see the Tifuna Taulanga with the ball there as well, the number 18 that's come on for the Blue Bulls. A couple of replacements already in the first half with a few injuries to both teams actually. You see a couple of players coming in there, Cole Kerr and also Logan Fisher for Paeroa. Penalty for North and Lauder will have the ball just about on the 22 line there of the Paeroa line.
Oh, it's not straight.
Not straight.
The other way.
The other way now. It's the North hooker that's not getting it straight. He's looking at the sideline judge, having a look at the AR there of Higgy and seeing what was going on there. But Stu Watts is conducting the game out there, so it is Paeroa feed into the line out.
Big shout out to the referees, Reno. They do an amazing job. I'm going back 5 years, 5-year break, and I'm going back first game on Saturday for his 11th grade game. But like, folks, if you're interested in wanting to be a commentator, please, into a referee, sorry, please do. We are very short of referees across the motu.
So you go, Logan Fisher fed the scrum there, so that does show Chris Seacombe is actually off at the moment. And it's
high tackle.
High tackle there, high tackle. Or lifting up.
Oh
the
no,
scrum,
sorry, it's the scrum.
Raising up here as well, so that's what Stu Watts has called here as well. Just calming things down there, young Matty Fisher. Getting a little bit overexcited. Hanging there, Matty. 3 minutes and a half time, mate. It's only 12-7 to Paeroa. Here at Paeroa Domain. Nathan Emery with the ball. Let's calm it down. Let's go into the half and see what we can do. Watch out for your camera here, mate. Is it going on the roof again? Oh, it's gone over the roof.
But a noise from the north bench there, impact as they call them these days.
Like you said, Bevan, it's good to see. Look at the crowd here, you know, for a Thursday night rugby game. Night rugby just shows if you played all night, you get a good crowd.
And it's not as cold as it probably will be in about a month's time.
No, it's quite warm actually. Bryson Williams, not too sure what's going on here, whether it's going to be a short line and he was going to go out to line. Paeroa moves into the line out here. What can Al Xavier team line and do here? Can we see it? Is it going to go straight first and foremost? does, in a sense, but of course North gets their hands on it and knocks it on, unfortunately.
It was one of those, Reno, where it's almost a 50-50 call. There were hands or legs, there was all sorts in the air.
Yeah, I think Alzaga, and I watched him throw that ball and looking like he was just trying to get it perfectly right into the spot where he could land and just getting his confidence back, having a couple of missed throws. But, that's night footy. These teams have been used to playing on Saturday afternoons where it's been quite warm. Mind you, it's been some wet weather. As Logan Fisher has the ball to feed the scrum for Paeroa, who's been shown they've got a strong scrum formation going on there, well fed there by Fisher. Out to Emery. And the kick into the deep 22, does it going along the ground there. Trying to find the far side there, but picked up by the North team as well. This young man's been running circles around some of these Paeroa players. Look, he's still going, this young fella. He just doesn't give up, which is good to see. That's either Ryan Hart or Luke Duggan there. One of the two there on the North team as well, still playing over the far side. We start to see the ball moving out. Just wanting to run the one up, and very strong run up. Obviously more, but it's a penalty. Holding on to the ball there. If you're going to keep doing the one up strong runs there, I'm guessing get your players around you so you can get it back, so your team can get the ball going forward. But not to be, hold on, and you're going to get a penalty. Stu Watts has done a few penalties to date so far, and Nathan Emery finding the sideline down into the 22 now.
Should just point out, folks, the time that we've got on the screen is only the time we have. It's not the referee's time, especially as I found out first game this season. Actually, it went about 5 minutes past what we had. So always in the hands of the referee.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Mate. Stu Watts doing a wonderful job out there. Like you said, a big shout out to the referees. They had an associate referees course last night here in Thames Valley. That definitely ain't straight.
Well, it wasn't even straight to the player, was it?
Yeah, no, he'd been pretty well down on himself, young Alzaga. There's a lot going on there. And I think that is half time. Referee Stu
Bang on,
Watts
40 minutes.
40 minutes. Half time here at Paeroa Debate, 12 to Paeroa. The home team up against Hauraki North, currently 7 at the moment as well. So yeah, a couple of tries here being scored. I think for Paeroa from memory was Oni Fafo, and then Hendrix Beasley, the two try scorers, and the number 11 for Hauraki North with the intercept try, Fraser Anderson running from out of the deep territory of the North all the way down to the other end as well. So the score currently here Paeroa Domain is 12-7.
We'll be back shortly for the second half action, folks. Thank you.
Where are you live on your YouTube?
Huh? All right, folks, we've got Toby Adams, the Mayor of the Hauraki District. Good evening, Toby. How are we doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty cold. It's a little bit chilly, but it's a good night for rugby, to be honest.
Toby, you've been down here watching some of the little kids play earlier on, Paeroa North, and they had a bit of fun, eh? It's always about the kids enjoying themselves.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been able to watch kids play. Like my kids have all grown up now, and coming down here and watching them run around and just the enjoyment on their faces makes me wish I was back at that stage in life again, and even looking forward to grandkids so I can relive it all over again.
Hey, good to see a bit of good council money being invested into an outstanding field down there at Paeroa Domain.
Hey, it's looking fantastic, isn't it? A little bit of light dew on there. Lighting's probably not up to scratch as much as it could be, but it's a good game of flying rugby, and everyone seems to be able to enjoy themselves out there at the moment.
Just good to have some night footy back here. Look at the crowd that have turned up, whether they're North supporters, Paeroa supporters. Just good to have some nighttime footy.
Hey, I think this is what's needed now, like the way that people are living these days. Things have changed. Saturdays and Sundays are busy. Night rugby might be where it's at, this is a good, fantastic crowd. Supporters from both sides. Everyone's cheerful. And there's not much yelling going on the sidelines. It's quite peaceful, isn't it?
No, it is peaceful. It's been quite calm and collected actually in the grandstand. Paeroa, our local home team, leading over the boys from the north, Hauraki North, the Blue Bulls. A big trophy up for grades, 12-7 at the moment.
It's to be honest, it's not the scoreline I thought we were going to be seeing at half time. So I really take my hat off to North for holding up, because Paeroa's been dominant throughout the series so far, and they've got some good fast running players. But North are playing extremely well. So it's a fantastic night to come out, and it's been a fantastic game so far, and we'll just hope to see that it's just as close in the second half.
I just want to say a big hello to all the viewers that are watching all over the country. I know we actually got viewers over there in Ireland, in Cork, and this is thanks to Bears Broadcasting Official, Bev and all the sponsors you'll see scrolling along as well, and just good to get the game out there from local players. Of course, the man over in Ireland used to play for Paeroa West in the day, 7:30 in the morning he tells me, but he's just loving watching the good old Paeroa Domain on TV.
Oh, you can just imagine there. He's probably eating his porridge. So if you're over there in Ireland, you're listening, mate, well done for getting up early and watching that, and hopefully enjoying it.
Yeah, got a few viewers locally from here down in the South Island watching as well. Just great, and thanks to Bev and what he does for the sport, not only just rugby, but also other codes. I know he's told me he's going to get back out. Look at that sponsor, eh? Who's that one, eh?
Yeah, well, I don't own that company anymore, Reno, but it's good to see us still sponsoring rugby. We've been a supporter of rugby for a long time now. Fantastic sport, and I just love watching it.
Awesome, mate. Thank you for coming to have a chat, and enjoy the second half.
I'm going to, mate. Cheers.
Awesome. Hauraki me, Toby Adams, out and about in the community, doing this little bit as well. Look, there's another councillor walking around. Come down here quickly before we have a chat.
That number 6 for Northman, he's a stunning player.
There we go. That's Ray Broad there.
Big hits.
Big hits. Isaac Broad we're talking about there as well. So good to have him watching live back with the second half underway here at Paeroa Domain. 12-7 at the moment. Always good to have a bit of a chat with the local mayor there as Matty Fisher goes over the top of his, get down into the 22. Gets the ball though, he's going to kick it straight back down.
Outside.
He is outside, this is not going to go out on the floor there, but a good strong take there by the try scorer from the number 8. Coming back up to the halfway here. Big strong run there, looks like the coach has given them the stern word at half time. That's Silo.
I think advantage being played Paeroa way.
Hendricks Beasley, the captain, puts it down into the 22 of North under advantage, but back for a penalty. Stu Watts conducting the game, brings him all the way back to right on halfway there as well.
Yeah, as I keep saying, Reno, sorry. The crowd is out in force. It's great to see on a Thursday before duck shooting. I'm sure a number of these people get out early on Saturday morning.
Honestly, if there was another night game, maybe tomorrow being a Friday, I bet you the crowd would turn up for it. Like Toby said, a lot of people are getting busy these days. Weekends is, prime time. But look, it's been weekend games for kids for how many years? As you can see in the background there, it's all the Hauraki Tigers Rugby League Club. Those boys are heading away. They've got a big trip over to the other side of, I think it's Carfield Raglan this weekend. So that's them coming down to support, and that's what it does with a night game. Brings some support from, of course, other codes out to support, obviously, the locals in the game.
In the Under-20s Rugby Championship, South Africa leading 10-8 in the second half.
Yeah, not surprised to hear that result at the moment there. As we see Nathan Emery with the ball in hand, being tackled though and held. Nice and strong, picked up by Fisher. Big strong run by Halahuni there, the number 4 for Paeroa. Pick and go at the moment, but they've lost the ball. Hauraki North has the ball in hand. Strong comeback there. Matty Fisher moves it out, And of course, the first 5 there from North, but it's a penalty. Penalty, Stu Watts blows it.
You just both sides guilty of being up too quick. So it's sort of those things that you try and get out of your system after you've had the oranges or whatever else you eat these days at half time.
Yeah, when you get the river by the coach, with the close game like it is, 12-7 from half time, they all get excited, the adrenaline takes over, and obviously they can hear the vocal fans. Well, they're on the infield there as well, getting themselves all prepared. The crowd goes, ooh, the ball ends up in the grandstand, but looking like no one's got injured, and we'll get back into the play with number 2, Brad Elder, to throw into Hauraki North.
There was one more game to be played on Saturday, Mercury Bay at home to Whangamata.
There we go, split round, big long throw down to the back there as well. Well controlled by, I think it was Isaac Ward, the number 6 for Hauraki North. Nice sideline find there from the course out the Blue Bulls.
It's taken them almost 44 minutes, Reno, but the Hauraki crowd getting in behind their team at the moment.
Yeah, definitely, Bevan, and obviously it's a close game. Like Toby Adams said, he wasn't predicting it to be this close at half-time with the way Paeroa's been playing so far during the season. Xavier Timonui throws it down to the back, finds his line this time. Logan Fisher gets it out to Emery, out to Beasley. Big strong run there by the centre, Taimua. For Paeroa, setting things up here as well with the Hauraki North team trying to come up them over the top there. Very strong run there by the number 5, Silau Nunu Polimau. Fisher out to Beasley. Emery kicks it down on the low, kicks it along on the ground there as well. What's the fullback going to do here? Picks it up nice and tight in the 22, kicks it at the side of the foot and finds it on the sideline. Does the fullback for Hauraki North.
Well, I thought the last one was going to land on your lap, Reno. That one almost hit me in the ankle.
I did it, not that far, mate. There's Luke Duggan there fighting at the sideline. Let's hope young Xavier Timonui gets his confidence back in the second half with the line out throws. He'll be disappointed with himself, but he's played his first one. Look at that. Commentator's curse, I should have shut my mouth and not said nothing there, and as we can see the number 80 picking up the ball. One of the biggest halfbacks you'll see in the game today. Moving out to the first half and a kick straight down to the middle there.
Players in front of the kicker, I believe.
Gives the crowd a roar and they're up and going as well. The number 3, big strong run there by Suifua Tofa. Halahuni with the ball there, the number 4 for Paeroa. Big strong run there from the Paeroa team. They can see the try line in front of them, hoping to be the first point scorers in the second half here. 12-7 at the moment. Well picked up on front offside as well. It's a penalty. Stu Watts will pick it up, Matty.
I think he's picked it up right smack bang in the middle of the ruck there.
Yeah, right smack in front of Stu Watts. He said it, Matty Fisher's trying to ask a question there as well. If it's anything to go by when it comes to the first half, I would guess Paeroa want to maybe scrum this one. But obviously just having a few words there, Stu Watts, the official for the game between Paeroa and Hauraki North. 12-7, 46-minute here at Paeroa Domain.
I love one of the ladies in the crowd in front of us here is just asking if she wasn't shot or not. I think I answered correctly.
What do you mean shot?
As in the camera, I should say,
okay.
yeah. Paeroa have gone for the scrum.
Yeah, showing their dominance since the first half with the scrum, obviously being the strong of the two at the moment, but taking nothing away from Hauraki North, showing they can hold up when they really want to. Let's settle things down there with the front rowers for Paeroa, obviously Bryson Williams, Xavier Timonui and Suifua Sikotamani Tofa. Good shot there of young O'Shea. Cleaning his boots, getting ready. He wants to put the foot into the ground and have a dominant, strong scrum as they have showed. Paeroa, Logan Fisher with ball in hand, getting ready to feed the scrum. Paeroa, I would guess from looking over there, only like 10 metres away from the north try line. controlling the Sapporo team as well. Fisher wants to lose it out to Emery. Beasley, and unfortunately too low pass knocks it on. But nicely picked up by Nathan Emery there as well. That's a great recovery from the Paeroa team. With the number 8 try scorer from the first Fa'afo with ball in hand. Wants to go down to ground there as well, settling up for Fisher. To Timo Ananui. Going down with the ball in hand, Fisher. Out to Talimo. Williams with the ball now. Bryson Williams, strong prop. Fisher with the ball out to the other side of the other prop of Tofa. Now the answer, that's a penalty. Well done to the boys from Hauraki North.
It's a play on the screen that they're giving it to.
There you go, well done to that. Hauraki North player there as well, obviously tried to go and then get the ball back and the opposition wouldn't let it go. So you will see now, kicking to the sideline. Hauraki North, 12-7, Paeroa Domain. Bears Broadcasting official bringing you the live stream on this beautiful, not too bad warm Thursday evening. Eddie Fisher finds the sideline.
It was almost one of those get out of jail free cards that
It's been
Hauraki
actually.
North had. They were on their line for a good few minutes, soaking up a lot of pressure.
Good strong defence too, actually, from the team from North as well. As you'll see, the 23 making his entrance into the game. That will be Johnson McCain coming on for Paeroa. So there's the change there for the front row.
They've gone short.
Keeping the ball in hand there, the boys from Hauraki North. Fisher. Great pick up there from the first side of the little chip kick there from the North team. Nathan Emery tried to pick it back down into the 22 with the ball rolling on the ground, but tried to get it over the head. He didn't get it over the head of Fraser Anderson, try scored from the first half.
There was a kick out to Ryan Hart
Yeah.
there. That, tell you what, that ball, bounce of the ball, we know what an oval ball can do. If it had gone his way, it could have been tricky for Paeroa.
Here we go, a couple more changes coming up for the boys from Hauraki North. We'll get some numbers on there very soon for you and see who's actually come on and who's gone off there. So just bear with us, we'll get that for you soon. As Brad Lauder gets ready to throw into the liner down the middle there. Unfortunately doesn't find its way. Logan Fisher with the ball for Paeroa. Moving on out there with the very strong centre running. For the Paeroa team. That's a penalty. Halahuni throwing on through, holding on to the ball. Stu Watts calls a penalty for the boys from Hauraki North.
I know Wayne Berry and AJ are up the back here watching, and I think Stu Watts has had a pretty decent game with whistle in hand.
Yeah,
It's been
exactly.
consistent.
Yeah, it has been consistent, Matty Fisher. Watch your camera, mate. It's not going to quite get to us when we are in the grandstand. As you can hear the crowd getting vocal, especially from out north there. The boys in blue down there are getting very vocal at the moment. Only a 5 points difference between the local team Paeroa over Hauraki North. Louder with the ball now, number 2. Getting ready to see a few changes, and we'll bring you the updates on that very soon.
Other than the 3 officials on there, I think there's about 1,000 in the, helping out as well.
There's a lot of referees around the sideline, mate, even those at home watching the live stream, I would guess. Nice throw down to the back there as well, well taken. Oh yeah, Isaac Broad. Hauraki North, but strong defence from the Paeroa team there as well on Hauraki North. Big strong run there from, of course, the boys from North there, the 4 of Anthony Corbett.
Great scramble from North.
Yeah, great scramble, great pass up to obviously Fia Vai, the first flyer for North. Moving into the back line, whole ball in hand there in front as well. Good strong, nice low tackle there around the legs there. And Paeroa picked up, strongly driven there by, of course, number 18 of Tauranga for North. Ooh.
Too sure what the penalty's there for, but he's picked up something against Paeroa at ruck time.
Yeah, definitely. I thought it would have came for what happened in that just previous breakdown there, but not to see when the crowd roared. But we'll try and give you an update on who's actually come around looking like, yeah, okay, it is coming on. This is where it's going to come from, obviously, with that previous play that was picked up after Stu Watts given the penalty. Ryan Rogers there has come in and said a few words, so this will be interesting to see what happens from here.
Ryan's actually in charge of that Mercury Bay Whangamata game on Saturday. A young referee, but very well experienced.
He's coming out to referee to the Paeroa Year 8 game tomorrow, he was telling me. He had a good catch-up, so Ryan will be over in Paeroa refereeing that. You see Matty Fisher on the sideline. This time playing in the Paeroa territory. Maybe one of the first times actually here in the second half, in the 52nd minute.
I was going to say, it's interesting we've only had 12 minutes. I would have thought about 15, 17 for the second half. So,
No.
second one against the throw. That's 2 North throws in a row.
Yeah,
Gone
been taken by
against.
Paeroa, gone against them, yeah. So we'll see the number 16s come on for the game there. Caleb Marshall's in 16 for the North team in the front row, and I think the number 17 of Jacob Lowe is actually coming to the play as well. Maybe a couple of other players. The number 6 going off for Paeroa. That we'll see Lino Tiatia going off, and obviously bringing on another fresh player there for the Paeroa team. When I see his number, I can give you his name. He's number 18, just like that. It is Mamu boy Leota. Colin Kerr taking a strong tackle there on the player from the North team there as well. It's going to be a penalty.
Yeah,
This game is going to come down to discipline, mate.
discipline.
Yep.
Absolutely. And tight tussles like this. And not just games, Reno, but championships as well.
Oh, exactly. You know, obviously the local team want to walk away with the points tonight. But the boys from Hauraki North have come to play, as the scoreline shows. It's only 7-12. That's the scoreline it's been since half-time as well. We're in the 53rd minute of the second half. And the boys from out of North has come to play, and you can hear the supporters being very vocal on the sideline, which is good to see. Old Hickeys at the far side, controlling the AR side of things. So we'll see the throw in. Let's hopefully get this one right there for the North fans. Brad Loud, he does actually. But it goes the other side of the knock on. But he's playing advantage for the Paeroa team there as well. Moving out to the back line, Hendricks Pearson a little tripped. Nathan Emery takes it down low there on the ball on the player from Hauraki North there as well. That's a penalty held on.
Crowds appreciated that penalty.
Yeah, Fraser Anderson just going down with ball and tackle there as well. Nathan Emery with the ball right now, but held on by Fraser Anderson. He scored the instant try in the first half.
I've just
for
remembered.
the first point for Hauraki North.
Just remember the stat for you, Reno.
Yep.
Not many people know this. James Higgins, the assistant referee, the only referee ever give me a yellow card while I was playing. It was last year too. I think it was because I was.
Last year you were playing?
I was playing Gold Rollies last year.
You got a yellow card.
And I got a yellow card. I think it was.
What you doing? What you doing?
I think I may have said something.
Yeah, you said a word you're not supposed to say.
Most it's taken me nearly 60 minutes to remember that one.
The number 17, William Whakasahalu, is actually out there now for Paeroa. As we see, good strong run here. Oh, and he slipped out. Oh, nice. There's a knock on, I guess. That rose to the crowd from Hauraki North with the number 14 with the ball on the ball, but of course knocked it on, and the player there is Tuki Falau.
I think we saw something very similar in the first half in that same position, but a North player knocking it on.
Yep. North hot on attack here as well. They will be counting themselves for something to come out of this. Obviously been quite dominant in the last 5 or 10 minutes in the half of Paeroa at this stage, and looking pretty good with Matty Fisher. Ball in hand to feed the scrum here as well. They'll have the whole Paeroa strong scrum at bay here and get the ball back out to their exciting backline. The boys from North, Hauraki North, good strong scrum there. Good base set for Hauraki North. Fisher wants it back, not getting it back clean. Oh, little dart down the outside. You've got a live on the kill here. And it's a try, is it? It's a penalty. It's a penalty to North.
Interesting, as the North player is actually injured, I think it might
that's
be
Matty
Matty
Fisher,
Fisher.
who the halfback for North is injured from, of course. There's going to be a look at this, I would guess, from the head high. from the new player who's just come on to the team for Paeroa as well.
Yeah, sorry folks, just for respect of the injured player, I don't leave the camera on them.
So it's Mana boy Leota. They made the tackle on Matty Fisher.
Rogers.
What you would have heard from the crowd too, from the angle of the crowd, you would guess that it could be head high.
Rogers and Watts having a talk?
Yeah, Stu Watts and Ryan Rogers having a bit of a chat there as well. Obviously Ryan seen something in that. And we just talked about it a few minutes ago, Bevan, around the discipline side of it. That's going out the bag from the Paeroa team at this stage. Hauraki moment. What are you watching, mate? There we go.
I was just having a look at that replay. We might have time to flick that up. I just wanted to see whether I had got it. So, one moment. It's not I do apologise. Yeah, it's not a try. It's just the way I've got my overlays going. So have a look at the replay here. Fisher hit the ball at the back of that scrum.
Yeah,
no one blind for Paeroa, and you could see them. Actually, there's a Paeroa player being held back, and there was that tackle there. He's gone over the shoulder.
And that's Leota. That's the one they're looking at.
They could possibly be looking at a penalty try and a card here.
Well, he's talking to obviously the Paeroa team at the moment, Johnson, McCain, who's captain now. Obviously, they're Hendrick Species out there, so they're both captains. So they are going to look at the card, and we'll have to see what happens here from Leota. It is going to be a yellow card. And who's that for? So it is for the actual winger from the Paeroa team. There we'll see Tuki Falau go for 10 minutes in the bin. From the replay, you would have seen it was a totally different tackler on the game of Carroll with the play in hand with Hauraki no strong. And the strong number 18 there, showing off how strong he is out there. That's Sifilaya Taulanga.
Going back to that offside penalty.
Vocal crowd from the local team of Hauraki North here on the sidelines. There's a quick little tap there by, of course, I think it was Jacob Lowe who's got the ball there.
Yes.
And knock on.
Double knock on there.
Yeah, double knock on, but Paeroa will get the feed here as well.
North used their get out of jail free card about 10 minutes ago. Paeroa might have just done the same thing.
Yeah, interesting call sending the winger off there for 10 minutes in the bin. From their previous play, which saw their little incident with Matty Fisher with his dart down the blind side there for the try. But we'll carry on with the play that's currently underway at the moment in the 23 minutes to go. Yellow card, as you can see, Paeroa over Hauraki North. Try is 12-7 at the moment. Paeroa the main. Best broadcasting official. Big strong scrum there picked up. And then kicked to the sideline, but maybe decided to move from Logan Fisher.
Yeah, slightly skewed off the side of his boot, slightly.
Shorter line out here, taken by the boys from Hauraki North. Now the throws, and they look pretty awkward there from the line jumper from the boys, Hauraki North. Got a knock on there, and Stu Watts gives the ball to Hauraki North to feed the scrum. I thought so. I think it was a knock on from Hauraki North, so he's fixed that all up. It is going to be a Paeroa scrum feed here as well.
I think that calls come from Ryan Rogers, and folks, this is the reason why we have assistant referees. The more referees we have, the more assistant referees we have also, compared to touch judges.
Exactly, yeah. So you can see Nathan Emery's moved open now to, you would guess he'll want to see the ball. Here is right there, Logan Fisher, to get the scrum right here for Paeroa. They want a good clean pass to Emery, and no doubt he'll want to find the sideline. There you go, changes it to Hendricks Beasley. Good strong run by Hendricks Beasley. No one there behind Beasley to pick up the ball there, so North has picked it up nice and clean. Held on. There seems to be a fair bit of that in the game on both sides, not just one side, on both sides. So going down in the tackle, holding on, so you can see a bit of an injury, I guess. to one of the players right there in front of Stu Watts, the referee. So we'll just take a bit of time out, move away from that, and get that injured player sorted out at the moment. As you can see, there's a crowd sitting in the grandstand. Look, Ross Cooper, the man himself, Thames Valley Rugby, and some of the crowd up in the grandstand, some of the locals supporting Paeroa in Hauraki North. Here's one of the young fellas running around having a bit of fun. Look around the
I'll
crowd.
keep going round.
Have a look, there's some of the ones on the far side, some of the local boys from North. There's all the boys from North, and there's all the league boys on the far side.
That's the TV Reno's getting all the replays for. The man himself.
Yeah, and they're having a bit of fun.
Just some more.
There's the mayor and all his mates up there. Some of the guys that's going for Ms. Paeroa. They'll be strutting their stuff very soon.
I think the players got back to his feet.
Sideline finds us in the grandstand with the ball at the moment as well. So
Guys, just
12-7 at the moment here at Paeroa Domain. Xavier Timwanu with the ball at the moment, thrown into the line.
number 20.
Number 20 is coming on as well, as you can see. That Belgian Jack Duggan making his entrance into the game. Marlene Reese for one of the young fellas from Hauraki North. Getting the clap from the crowd as well. Round of applause for him. Nice idea from Timwanu Nui. Fisher nearly got into it, but he had the beastie big long throw. Moving out to the centre for Paeroa to Tai Mua that kicks it right down the centre of the field there into the 22 of Hauraki North. To be returned back down and taken by Hendrix Beasley. Big strong run there from, of course, Fa'asa Avalu into the middle there of the field. Nathan Everett, the ball there, first five. So Paeroa moving up to Cole Kerr. Cole Kerr wrapped up strong on the fence there from Hauraki North. Advantage being played, but it's a penalty for the local team from Paeroa.
all of a sudden the crowd just dropped its noise.
Yeah, the number 22's actually come on for Hauraki North there. That will be Evini Whaaleonga. Come on for Hauraki North.
I think that's Matty Fisher having a chat to Stu Watts.
Been quite busy, has he, Matty Fisher, in the game as well. Just asking the question, he's allowed to see what's going on there. Nathan Ewer, a ball in hand here. You can see Halahuni in the background there as well as they make their way up to Paeroa. I'm guessing about 20 metres or so out from the try line on north. James Higgins controlling AR at the far side as well. But there's a good crowd here down at Paeroa Domain. Paeroa down to 14 players from an incident earlier on.
So we're waiting for the ball to come back.
Yeah, here it is, it's back. Team 1 Nui has it, getting ready to feed the scrum. I guess it's going to go right into the middle there. Sure it does. Again, it's come back to get him. That's about the fourth or fifth time it's not been straight.
I've got 4.
You got 4.
I should say that just straight off the top of my head.
And it's just at the time it didn't need to happen, unfortunately, but it has. And you know, when you're right on North's defence line as well, you just need the things to go right.
Yeah, I believe that's about 5 metres inside the North 22, just having a look roughly where the flags and lines are.
So going back to the line out with Hauraki North to throw in here, Brad Lauder. Let's see what he can do from here. And does it perfectly straight down to his play, and of course Matty Fisher kicks it out of the 22. Ball over the back and bounces over the head. This will be interesting. What's the run of play here as well? What the rugby ball can do when it gets a bounce, and sometimes doesn't go your way. Ball back to Logan Fisher, feeds it out to Leota, showing a big strong fend there. There's a player for Paeroa. Fisher wants clean ball. Out to Hendrix Beasley, taking on the great tackle there. Try score for Paeroa in the first half. That is
Advantage.
Fa'afo. advantage in a penalty. The amount of penalties that have come into the game to date, we're in the 60th minute so far, been a fair few penalties, a lot of holding on with the ball in the play, in general play, and there's Matty Fisher asking the question once again.
I think it's smart play by Matty Fisher. He's probably turned out to be the captain now. Looks at the number 7 for North on the field for a while. But he's slowing the game down too and having that chat.
Oh, definitely trying to slow the momentum down. Once Paeroa gets their momentum going, it's pretty hard to stop. As some of us have seen so far with the live stream, thanks to BS Broadcasting Official, and you can see in part of the live stream as well, obviously some of the sponsors that we need to recognise during this, but you can see there's one there showing logistics, just waiting for Xavier Timo and Nui to get things to play. No, he's not going in the hooker, so you're going to see the number 8 throw the ball in here. Picked up on the first Paeroa out to Logan Fisher, Hendricks Beasley, moving out to Michael Cox, out the back line, Nathan Emery. Cole Kerr does a juggle and holds on to it with a bit of a juggle there as well, but loses the forward in the tackle. But North have picked up here to run it back out from their 22. It's going over the back. Still playing advantage.
And I'll go back to that knock on.
Back to the knock on there by Cole Kerr. From the great run, just showing the excitement of both teams. Both teams want to ball in hand, want to run as well, and that's what the Paeroa team want to do. Obviously, moving Nathan Emery out further into the back line, but just couldn't control the ball from Cole Kerr and slight little knock on there. So 12-7 here at Paeroa tonight.
The big thing is too, Paeroa have almost gone the 10 minutes. I believe we're about a minute and a half out from, Paeroa were 14 players only on the field with that yellow card, and they haven't conceded any points.
You can't be too far from coming back on, actually.
No, he's doing a few stretches down the other end of the game.
So Logan Fisher's actually moved out into the back line now. And they've moved, I would guess, Nathan Emery further out in the Paeroa team. So who you'll see out there is Henry Warren coming in, playing in the number 22 shirt. Big wide pass out for Hauraki North. They want to run it out.
It's been knocked on.
It's been knocked on.
I'm going to clip that, Reno, because that might be the game moment there.
Well, exactly, because you don't need to do this. It's only 5 points in it, and North don't need to throw it out wide and try and get it out. They just need to get it out of their territory and kick the ball out and get it down the field, because this Paeroa team actually seems like it's got a second win with their players coming off the bench, and obviously they want to run and attack. Hence the reason why I would guess they've changed their backline structure as well, moving Nathan Emery out further. And
I believe Paeroa are now back to 15.
Okay, there we go, Zim.
I think he's just walked to the sideline.
Yeah, no, he's gone out to the side. Looks like he's going to come back on as well. So we'll see who's coming on to make their position.
So player,
there he is.
Player coming onto the field for the yellow card.
He spins around, I can get a number, then we should be able to get a name to that. And it's the 23 and no name. Sorry, can't help you with that one.
Oh, that is always helpful. They did say there might be 223s.
Yeah. But anyway, back to the general play. Warren out to Fisher. Out to the strong running centre of Taimua. Settling things down there. Warren picks up the ball, not quite cleanly. Leota knocks it back on, but tipped on through by Matty Fisher. He wants to kick it along the ground, keeping the play, throw it back to the players, but there's been a knock-on called by Stu Watts.
He was right there too?
Right there on the play as well, and obviously a bit of excitement there coming on with Henry Warren and number 20 for Paeroa, ready to get things going. So moving back up to halfway between the 10 metre and 22 at the moment. Stu Watts there just marking the mark. Let's get another scrum. Paeroa's been showing a strong scrum so far today, since most of the game on the 65th minute. It's 12-7.
And that scoreline hasn't changed a lot. Hasn't changed for a while, sorry.
No, it hasn't changed since half time, to be honest with you. And 40 minutes to go here in the second half.
Well, in the under 20s rugby championship, there's been a draw, 13 all.
Oh, 13 all, okay. Great strong run there by William Fa'asafalu, the number 8. Picked up there by Selao Munu, the number 5 there. Warren wants a ball, nice clean ball. That'll go out to the forwards again and amongst the Paeroa team. They're settling things down. just trying to make some yardage. Number 8 try scorer Fa'afo with the ball there going down as well. No halfback there at the moment, but slightly picked up there. Logan Fisher, but it's been a knock-on. We've seen a fair few knock-ons in the game tonight. On a Thursday night here at Paeroa Domain, but Stu Watt scored a little knock-on as well. Just not quite getting things right at the moment as we see a bit of an injury, but getting back up there just slowly and surely is Jacob Lowe for Hauraki North.
Yeah, I mean, there is a little bit of dew on the ground, not so much you can see it, but I think it's a lot of its pressure that's been building, and that's where the knock-ons have come into play. And both teams are forcing the other side for their knock-ons.
Yeah, 100% right there, Bev, because the pressure's on both teams. It's only a 5-point game at the moment, 14 minutes to go here at Paeroa Domain, and as we can see, young Jacob Lowe being checked out, but you're right, you're 100% right. Both teams are trying to get the ball expansively out to their back line, get a bit of excitement, get the crowd going here at Paeroa Domain, but it just seems to be getting a lot of knock-ons, just not quite consistently holding on and controlling the ball. You can't call it the due side of things now because they've played 60-odd minutes in the game here at Paeroa Domain. It's just got to keep their ball in hand and control it, especially if we want to go away with the points and the win from, of course, tonight's game. Hope you enjoyed the live footy here at Bears Broadcasting Official. Whether you're watching at home in the comfort of your lounge, all over the country, down South Island, even in Ireland, as we see Matty Fisher with the ball there, moving on out to the back line, throwing out the big wide pass, and it's gone forward.
It was forward by probably 2 or 3 metres.
You could see once it left his hands as well, and Stu Watts is directly in line with that as well. And I know it looks like you can see at this stage with 30 minutes to go, North want to get it out wide to their wingers and try and get the break down the sideline, but it's just not fully in place. Give it a short and tight, I would guess, we'll try and get the result. It's only a 5-point game. So good to see all the fans here from Hauraki North down here watching and supporting, and hope you enjoy the Thursday night local club HG Leeds Premier Rugby. Split round over the weekend by a Thursday night. It's because duck shooting starts locally around the region. For a lot of these players, they'll be going out to their mamais and enjoying what they may do as we get the ball fed in there by Henry Warren. Just along the ground there, Hendrix Beasley chips along the ground there as well. Is he going to control it? Does Beasley grab him, hold on to the jersey? Does he hold him over in the light? Doesn't quite get him.
Advantage being played.
Advantage played there, and knock on from coming over the top, off the feet over the top there from Paeroa. So advantage to North, and he's going to blow.
Well, that was a big moment, Reno.
And that's what
loose ball.
Beasley had to do too, play it along the ground and see what they're going to do around ball on ground around the foot area, because obviously it's not working ball in hand. Now knocking it on has been quite consistent around there, so he tries something different and see what he could do. If it had come off, it could have been a try for Paeroa, but 12-7 as Matty Fisher finds it down the sideline in front of his North teammates and the sub bench there as well. Now we'll get the ball to throw in, it's a penalty, and already you can see young Henry Warren calling a few stern words out to the forwards. Let's see if we can go against the play here. To be thrown in from Hauraki North there. That will be the number 2 Brad Lauder. Henry gets straight for the line out. First he execute this right and see what North is going to do. Ball in hand first and taps it back, and unfortunately he goes over the back. Matty Fisher has to tidy up, and he is going to put the kick up.
I think for Hauraki at least it's out.
It's out, exactly. But,
and the lineouts have been a bit 50-50 tonight.
Yeah,
so
definitely. It's not been clean line out, not been clean thrown in by both sides, and just not been taken clean, and a bit of a tap thing just doesn't seem to be working, especially in these conditions. But let's see what El Xavier Timo Nui, I think it's, or was it going back to I think it's the number 8 actually, that's going to throw in here as well. Fa'afo.
Only Fa'afo.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, that's a very interesting call. As Paeroa tried to leave the line out there and couldn't.
Line out, both sides have actually just not been going to plan. That'll be the coaches talking to them, no doubt, at training, I would guess, next week. But we'll carry on with 10 minutes to go in this game. Slight little knock on there from the number 16 for Hauraki North, who's come onto the game. That is a Caleb Marshall just in the play there, but referee's called a bit of time.
Some more subs coming on.
Some more subs, yeah. Coming on is the number 19. There will be Eli Tahitahi. for Hauraki no Diva Taitei coming on for the last 10 minutes. Round of applause for, of course, the player that's going off to the side there as well. So ball in hand will be should see young Henry Warren.
It's Harry Warren, sorry. I was corrected by Josh.
All right,
Josh
Harry Warren,
Firth.
there you go.
Yeah, not Henry. I'm glad you had Henry as well, Reno, because I thought I'd mucked up.
It's all right, mate.
I'm glad it wasn't just me.
It's on the screen too.
Yes. To be honest, I copied my team list from the screen. Good old Thames Rugby, great to have you folks, wherever you are tuned in. You can watch these games back as often as you like. There'll be a highlights package posted to Beth's Broadcasting Official, maybe Sunday, in coming days at least.
Alright, picked up there, taken by the number 17, that's Avalu, for the Paeroa team as well. Another little knock-on, we've seen a lot of knock-ons coming into play from both sides actually, throughout the whole game, the whole entire 71 minutes, which is unusual, you know, but hey, that could be night-time footy, and it's just one of those things. We'll keep it going there. You can see at the far side the cameraman sporting the Thames Valley over there's that Betty Bartlett.
I'm not 100% sure, sorry, I did see him, but I was too busy moving around, and I did see someone with a good old standard DSLR camera.
We will see that obviously some of the photos on this Facebook page from the game as well. It does a lot of photography, a lot of local games around. Obviously a big support of his own club, but Harry Warren, there you go. It's Harry Warren feeds the scrum, moving out wide to Beasley. What's Hendricks Beasley going to do? He steps on through, nearly gets the gap, doesn't quite get on through. Warren out to Halahuni, big strong run there by Mosisi. Warren out to Whakawhau. Warren picks up, moving out wide. Cox. Dare I say it? It's a knock on.
A penalty advantage though.
Played a penalty advantage.
That one was the old white line fever. He was scoring the try before he had the ball in his hands.
What do you do here? Do you go for a scrum or do you go for the 3 points?
Well, the 3 gives you
an advantage, eh?
Yeah.
It breaks it out.
I don't think they're going to though.
No, they want to show and they want to get
That's a scrum by the look of things.
Yeah, they're going to go for a scrum, but you know, they're close. You would have gone for the 3 points and it breaks it up really.
You don't get competition points for being fancy.
No.
So
but anyway,
a win's a win at the end.
Hey, they might get over the try line in the next minute or two. We'll have to wait and see in their own words.
It wouldn't be the first time tonight we've got it wrong, right?
I guarantee you that there's going to be a knock on.
I think I'll put 5 on that as well.
Let's get the scrum right there. Warren wants to pick up. Obviously, Logan Fisher moving out to
advantage being played.
Strong one. Out to Fisher, out to Beasley.
Yeah.
Very lucky there as well. There's been quite a bit of that where the players have overrun the mark and other players.
It's gone against the north front row standing up.
So Leota goes strong with the ball there from the tap. Still ball strong in hand here as well. The Paeroa right on the north line. Very, very close. And that is a try to William Va'asa'avalu. So there's a try scorer.
Getting a bit of love from his teammates as well.
Yeah, the number 17. That's the first point scored in the second half. We'll see. Paeroa go 10 points over Hauraki North. 17-7 with the conversion to come. Try score William Va'asa'avalu.
Well, Reno,
here's a replay.
We said that there was a chance we'd be wrong, but that we are. 5's better than 3 any day, isn't it? As the conversion.
No good.
Oh no, sorry, I thought it had happened. I have a little replay there. Partner that did those graphics for me, and it just building, and they built up quite well on that blind side. It just kept it in tight. And,
he just picked it up, nice and low.
And went low, as you say, Reno, went low, saw that chalk, and you all he needed to do was get to the chalk.
Yeah, exactly. Big, strong, fresh forwards coming on for Paeroa as well, and as you can see, that's the replay. 17-7. Nathan Emery, the kick does it go up? Do the flags go up? They do, and it's 19-7. Under 5 minutes to go here at Paeroa domain, but we are in the hands of the referee. Stu Watts out there controlling the game as well. So 19-7 currently at the moment. The local team for Paeroa Paeroa Domain, BS Broadcasting Official, live wherever you are. Hope you're in the comfort of your lounge enjoying your Thursday, and it's great to have Thursday night footy rugby down at the Paeroa Domain. Looking forward to an exciting Thames Valley Heartland Championship that gets underway later in the year as well. The games will be travelling around the region,
No
so that's
club
good.
rugby on the 25th because Thames Valley play King Country before the Chiefs that day.
There we go. Gets underway there, of course, from Whiawhai for Hauraki North. Got Paeroa having control here. Harry Warren, nice little short pass to the try scorer. He's really excited after dotting down and getting the 5 points. There goes a big strong run from the centre. Look at him go for it. The centre of Taimua. Warren.
Offside advantage.
Offside advantage. Johnson, McCaney with the ball in hand. Warren moves it on out. Getting it out to the forwards in the back line as well, just trying to get their dominance into the 10 metre line of the Hauraki North team. Warren moves it on through to good strong run there coming out the top is McCain, but no advantage. Henley comes back. The number 2 obviously was offside there that he points out to the hooker of the team, so Brad Lauder. Going to have a bit of a chat, seems to be coming into too much play here. Some of the breakdown and offside from the North team as well, so we're going to have a bit of a chat there with Isaac Broad to talk to the players. Have a word, young Isaac, get the team back on focus, and Dad team watching you, mate. Our Dad Ray Board, counsellor for the Plains. Oh, yellow card.
Yellow card.
Yellow card.
Not too sure what's happened there, but I think looking at Stu Watson was a pretty quick chat.
Yeah. What have you done there, mate?
I tell him my lollies are dropped.
Oh, you got a lolly, have you?
I suck on while I'm commentating. Keeps the mouth moist, mate. That's what I do.
I've got a drink. You had a drink here. We'll carry on. James Higgins over there on the far side. Look, counting down the time here at Paeroa Domain, only 4 minutes ago with guess. Referee's hand though, 19-7 at the moment. The local boys from Hauraki North. So there has been a change. Brad Lauder has come off for the Hauraki North. Well-earned rest after playing 70 odd minutes in tonight's game. Looking like control there by, of course, the Paeroa team as well. Held on to those, he went down to it, you could see it, didn't let go of it. Obviously, Hauraki North wanted to try and get it back. Just asking the question there.
He's been consistent on it all night.
Oh, definitely.
And I don't think he's wavered either way, to be fair.
No, it's just the players haven't really adjusted to it over the whole 70 odd minutes.
Hasn't gone out.
No, it hasn't gone out. So Paeroa, Nathan Emery with ball, kicks it back down into the 22. This will be taken by Hauraki North. Big strong run, look at the water. And he puts it right back down the field. Logan Fisher with the ball there as well. He'll assess the situation, want to kick it out. But 2 minutes ago, but just kicking it down into the 10 metre line of Hauraki North, and a good return run picked up by obviously Whiawhai. It's like a game of forceback all of a sudden.
Good old schoolyard forceback that was. He's long time off or something as well.
Yeah, something's happened there. They've come back for it because James Higgins actually talking to Stuart Watts. Whether something happened off the ball after a kick, we'll have to wait and see. So I think that's what he's blown the whistle for. I didn't quite see it on the screen, but I'm guessing that's come from something that's happened in a play from a kick or something like that.
I think the North players just said apologies.
Yeah.
Not too sure what's happened there, but...
So looking like that penalty is going to go towards Paeroa now, obviously Nathan Emery, so maybe something that James Higgins saw over the sideline there, so that we never picked up on, but we'll carry on with the play.
Something as an assistant referee or touch judge back in the old days, just because they kick it downfield, don't always follow the ball.
No.
Make sure the kick is protected and that's possibly what's happened there.
19-7 here at Paeroa Domain, just over a minute and a half to go, but that's on the clock here on the live stream, but we're in referee's hands. As you see the throw in from, of course, the try scorer from the first half, Leota couldn't control that, and it's been a knock on as well. And that is it. Referee has line full time. That is enough. That is it. Full time. Paeroa walk away the home team 19. Hauraki North 7. And Ray Broad and the Sun's been bloody sent off.
He became captain.
I don't know if we were trying to figure out who this captain
No, we're just being cheeky.
Matty was talking and
My wife started thinking, Jesus, getting sent off every time.
Hey, that's a wrap here. Bev,
big thanks to you, Bruno, for your help, mate. Makes it a lot easier behind if I'm having to do camera. As I said, folks, there'll be highlights posted to Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook page. The weekend, good luck to Mercury Bay and Whangamata. I'll be at Auckland Uni versus East Tamaki. Until next time, though, folks, ka kite.
Yeah, enjoy yourself. Take care. Well done, and thanks to all the fans that came out there.